Unfortunately, I am a fool, and I need a second erudition. Go away. Perhaps if I read this, I will gain erudition, but this one will have faded away. A pity, to be sure. And by I say perhaps, I do recall that being true, from the gameplay I witnessed. You know, things happen. What will I dream of this time? Let us dream once more of the way. We can use some of our passion to guide us, and see what more we may unravel. Of course, we could have also tried to study these things, but seems like I'm going to let this fade away into the sands of time. Well, into the ether. That sentence got fucked up somewhere along the way. I do not believe that you have properly understood the importance of our work here. This task will require your full attention. Our reason is currently occupied, though it's possible it may be liberated in time. Exotic cravings. Great. Unless it is exhausted, of course. And it is not. The words contain knowledge, now I contain it. It is a little like theft and a little like feasting. And a little like the progress of an infectious disease. Great, I'm glad. I'm glad those words were used to describe that. That's wonderful. Truly. It is. So we'll have to work to get another erudition. I'm sure this reason will be expended by this, though. Just in time. Hooray. A narrow disaster averted. Great influences. We don't have a with something in my memories to strengthen a transient influence. There's nothing there. There's no buzzing in the brain, unfortunately. There's no conscious radiance. The buzzing in the brain. We did have one, but it is gone now. We can improve our knowledge of the invisible arts. And we can't do any of these things together to possibly subvert them. Oh, what else can we study? Those various items that we already knew that we could study. So we will study nothing. On this occasion, I have determined that your work is of an acceptable standard. You may go. Be punctual tomorrow, please. There may be ways to deal with Mr. Alden. Perhaps we shall look into those. Perhaps have a conversation with Rose about our position. I want this annoyance gone, but this approach is risky. My minion's strength is limited. The annoyance might very easily survive, and the attempt will draw attention. Failure will kill Rose. Let us try. Let us try. She is edgy. She follows the principle of battle and of struggle. Let her spend herself or die in the effort. We are back once more. A peculiar rumor, you say? Or one of these cards we do not know. This might lead me to someone I need, or it might mean something else entirely. Explore with a rumor. Explore with it. Let us try. We shall drag it. While I was returning to the depths, one appeared in front of my eyes, whose mouth was sealed. When I saw them in the great emptiness, I cried out. That last night I met another soul in the wood. I will never recall exactly what we said one to another, but I think that we will recognize each other in the waking world. Very well, then. Let us explore. Track down this rumor. I may find someone who will hear what I have to say, who will dream once more of the way, and utilize our passion, thus. For we do have passion. We also have... My curiosity is becoming a physical need. If my eyes will be thresholds, it is almost time for the work to begin to change. I must have enough lantern aspect. Yes, our character is restless. I had a restless over here that I let something bad happen to. Let us... Since that's in there, why do we not paint? Let us paint. Yes, let us paint. We do not have much to spare in regards to our energy, but restlessness will be our inspiration, that we may get rid of it. As for study, what do we have to study? Not much of anything, unfortunately. Our reason is dimmed and will be dimmed for some time yet. So our study remains empty for now. We will leave those paints alone. There goes even more money. Just sucked away into heaven. And I have not shirked. I await word in ending this annoyance of Mr. Alden. We may have lost our one companion here in the Mirror of Glory. But wait, there's more. Call now, and we could gain this occult scrap. We could also flip a new card. Let us gain this occult scrap. I walked in the wood last night, and the scissors worked in the distance, and the furred things crammed my mouth and swarmed my ears, and I felt the old urge to drop the wolf fours and nose among the roots. I remember that I walk upright by day, and I know fire and steel and words. At last I found where the velvet had concealed a secret on tree bark beneath moss. I read it then with the tips of my fingers, and I think now I could write it in full. The scrap is ours. An unpromising address, but a promising resident. Sylvia here, an acquaintance. Returns to the place where she buried her eye, and we have notoriety as a result. Damn it. My minion has not returned. They must have failed. This may yet prove embarrassing. Goodbye, Rose, I think her name was. A tragedy, to be sure. Let us recruit a new follower, then. We need a new Patsy. Goodbye, Two-Edge follower. You will be missed. You are ready, however. The hours have delivered me someone new. Someone who may yet be of better use. I will have to report to work. Stupidly so. Stupid work. The artist reward? We got a little bit of money. We got a little bit of contentment. That's not where that contentment goes. Oh boy. Don't worry about anything, Mr. Weary Detective, sir. There's nothing to worry about. Just you keep being awesome over there. Yup, that's you. Just be awesome, please. There's no need to think about it. Why don't we try using this? Try finding the path through right knowledge. I don't know if that's the right knowledge. Doesn't seem like it because the dialogue hasn't changed. I would say no. We'll leave it sitting there for now. Good. Our contentment will help to defeat that despair. And by help, I mean it will defeat that despair. Goodbye, Glimmering. You will be missed. I want that reason back before I go back to work again. Damn you, Mr. Alden. Curse you! We have some time yet. Doesn't lights blaze, there is no place for shadow in these rites, and no place for mercy. Sylvia is a believer, and she is a moth. Welcome, one-eyed Sylvia. Old, unhappy, far-off things must find the light in the dark, and so do I. Sylvia! We could discuss many things, my dear. Many things indeed. We could, for example, discuss this evidence. They will likely fail. We could discuss the job. This might very well fail, and if it does, it will draw attention. Instead of murdering Mr. Alden, we would drive him insane. Sylvia, this is your test. Curse that Mr. Alden. Damn you. Though we do need to work, and I have spirited that away. You know, my job and all, so let's get a little bit of money here while we can. Spare, go away. No one wants you. Okay. Let us have ourselves a second reason. That would be good. Damn you, restlessness. Damn you. We have a residence here. The house of Mr. Strathcoin. A collector of rare objects, Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice might gain entry. I see, very good. Unfortunately, we are damn impoverished. We're not broke, but could be better. Yeah, that's a place for an expedition. That's what I thought. We can slot our temporary headquarters here for whatever reason. We can use our health to explore, but I do not feel compelled to do so. Uh-oh. Behind one was a something I seek. I woke with the slamming of doors still in my ears. Tons of doors, more restlessness. Not good. Not good. I don't want to be restless. It's not healthy. We need to get rid of it. But I'm worried if we do this here that I am going to lose this job. I await word. Okay, another 30 seconds for word there. We have that. We have the vitality. Get rid of the affliction. The tentative evidence is almost gone. Hooray. We will not be spending any money on improving that painting. We've gained more reason, but it'll be more difficult to gain reason next time. We have a skill, scholarship. Hurrah. 2 reason now will afford me opportunities I did not otherwise possess. I guess. Always have that as a way to make money, if nothing else. My minion has returned. The annoyance is no longer capable of lucid speech, let alone capable of annoying me further. Mr. Alden has been driven insane. He could not be killed, but he has been rendered mad. The man called Alden is gone. I may find matters easier when I return to work. Note that there's no longer a timer there. Why, I don't mind at all. Thank you, Sylvia. A lovely believer, has a detailed knowledge of roof ridges, of the river at low tide, of Irish whiskey, of conjuring tricks. Everything's going wonderfully for us. Wonder bubbles, even, I dare say. Could we maybe finish this good work? Be great. Okay, contentment immediately goes away. Sucked away into that. Overexposure. All audiences are fickle. Unfortunate. study restlessness? To study one must generally sit quite still. Restlessness is rarely the ally of scholarship. I double-clicked to see where it would take me. And it took me there. I guess if I'm suffering from overexposure, I will not be painting anymore. How long will that last? Oh. I mean, it's gone. So, since this no longer has a timer, I think I want to get rid of this. Goodbye. Do not want to have any other bad feelings. Go away, bad feelings. Very bad feelings. I already tried that. I'm an idiot. Okay. Anything to explore? Possibly. But I am too impoverished. I could talk with you about a number of things, but Sylvia, you've done well. We don't need to have you get rid of something right now. The wrong kind of attention. We do have notoriety here. So we'll see what he does this time. The health is once more ours. Hooray. Can dream about my scholarship? No. Let us dream once more of the way. And let us use the light of the wood. Not enough. House in the wood, this much I know, here is a light through the trees. I don't like it telling me not enough. Makes me feel like this, I need to know more. But hey, at least the text did change there. So let's just see what happens now the text has changed there. I'm willing to play along. We have glimmering, since we're not doing anything. We can turn it into a lesson learned. There goes the mystique. He's asking questions about me. He wants to know answers that maybe he should not dig too deeply into. We've gotten rid of that despair. Hooray. My thoughts will wander and I will follow. Old emotions will come to roost. Let us see where that takes us. Instead of just letting it fade away. There goes the notoriety into that. Good. Great. Wonderful. My reward is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing. Oh, good lord. The mystique. The mystique. Here. We'll just put that in your your wonderful bin. Enjoy. Oh. He's gonna have a lot of questions to ask people. It's gonna be wonderful. Let's go back now. The office crackles with the news of Alden's unexpected absence. The scrawny, nervous fellow from the fourth floor has been appointed supervisor of records temporary. Unlike Alden, he does not interfere with my work. Nor should he. Damn it. Just got rid of that. Damn it. Well, I think we've done enough painting. I think we've done enough painting, my friends. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have more restlessness? Maybe I haven't done enough painting. My dream skin is dream-pierced by dream thorns. My bed will be spotted with blood when I awaken. This is the right approach, but I must know more to travel further. Now I drift into other dreams. Great! I'm thrilled. Okay, we can't spirit that off anywhere. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. Good. Good. Comforting. Comforting. Can I study my contentment? Ah, I could. If I had a thing. Okay. character is getting increasingly more and more antsy due to lack of progress on this dedication. I dreamt of the rain, whispering in the eaves, tapping on windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Okay. Cool. I dream of restlessness. Now we have passion. Let's lob the passion in there and see what else we can pull from the Mantis. Beneath the glory. I guess. He's got so many opportunities to ask questions. Ink, paper, and the fizzing of electric lights. The office is dark when I leave, but I leave at the appointed time. 2 money. Hooray! Go back to work. What the hell else do I do with this? I'm not asking you. I'm asking the stars, the sun and the moon. The power of restlessness is something I could use, but I don't have any knowledge. I have not passed through the stag door. So it will not aid me. What the hell, right? We're having fun. It's a mood piece. I could have gotten rid of the notoriety, but let's just suck up some of that mystique. Have it such an uncanny piece. We will not use anything with that. What did you make for us? Definitive evidence. It once again exists. The weary detective is like, that's my work done. All in a day's work. At least it's not damning evidence. Yes, there's a category beyond. Beyond. There goes the restlessness. It turns into dread. I've seen too much again. Once more. Okay. So I could pull out a peculiar rumor, or draw a card here. A furtive truth. A detailed smuggled in from an adjacent narrative. Don't speak this where you may be overheard. Exploring with a scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the Shires. Okay. Well. Uncover sites in the Shires that feature in the histories. Odd nooks remain on the quiet countryside here and there for those who know where to look. Let's try it. Take me away. Stream of our dread. Or that was different, but I can't yet remember how. Dread can be quelled with the correct resource. We need a little peace or a moment of happiness, but we don't have any contentment around, so that's not happening. Can we study our dread? I see the dread has power, and we can attempt to upgrade that. Dread has power. How about that? Well, at least we got rid of that one restlessness, so you'll only have the one dread instead of 2. We'll see where all that mystique takes me. It'll be great. Let us go once more through the way. And I need something to study. We could study our reason. Well, we could study with reason, read whatever is to hand. read sentimental literature and perhaps try to build up some glimmering to get another glimmering lesson learned, but I think I'm gonna need even more of those. I think I'll need 3 lessons learned. 3 passions, been carrying us alright. Getting up to 3 reason would be pretty good. So let's do that. This lesson learned is just gonna eventually fade off into antiquity, or what have you. Time is flowing by fairly quick for these videos. Both videos have ended up being longer than intended. See, I'm getting sucked into the thrilling gameplay. The artist's reward. $1. There's the mystique back, and have some more with it besides. We do have a job. I earned a little more, I stay a little later. Envy glints in the eye of the junior clerk who occupies my old desk. We're gonna have to go back. Extra effort, it might help, if I'm very lucky. Let us employ this diligence. Devotion. We don't have any more of that, though. It is currently occupied. But perhaps, when it is done, we will yet employ it. A trembling in the air. Fascination may provoke visions. That dread is still looming, waiting to be burdensome. And back we are again, for a buzzing in the brain or one of these 2 cards. Let's pull from the well again. A vitality. Okay. The well in the wood is sacred to the grail, the hour that hungers, and to the velvet, the hour that guards secrets. Tonight as I approached, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from its throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs, and this morning I still feel the velvet's breath, strong within me. Great! There's some erudition. Let's lob our reason in here. Work some extra hours here at Glover and Glover. We found a new place, the Lockwood Fen. The reeking murk of the Finlands is ripe with furtive life. Taciturn, yes. Locals still watch the sacred places of the small and secret gods, the ones that answer prayers. There's something precious here. It's a location in the Shires. I chose to explore, it would be with an expedition in mind. But it is something new, something we've not seen before in our lore that I threw into there is gone. Okay. Well, we're holding pat. Our funds have crept up a little bit more. Our position here at Glover and Glover. The work is demanding, but we are better paid. Plenty of mystique, some dread, tentative evidence is back on the board. This wary detective. But we're hanging in there. Sylvia has helped us. She's done well. The Mirror of Glory, though, has just been lurking and lurking and not doing much of anything, and our dedication has only been problematic for us. But such is the quest for knowledge of everything.